Hello everyone, welcome to Biswadeb classes. তো সলিউশন সিরিজের আরেকটা পার্ট নিয়ে আমি আজকে তোমাদের জন্য চলে এসেছি। সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের গ্রুপ বি। আমরা গ্রুপ এ টোটালি কমপ্লিট করেছি। যদি কোনো ডাউট থাকে ডেফিনেটলি কমেন্ট করবে। সো বেসিক্যালি আমাদের গ্রুপ বি তে যে টপিকগুলো আমরা কভার করব না, দোজ টপিকস আর রিলেশন, ম্যাপিং এন্ড নাম্বার থিওরি। These are the topics that we are going to cover in my group B portion. So group B, there are two parts. One is objective part and another is subjective part. So in this video, I shall solve all questions of objective part in an easy language so that students can easily understand those questions and can solve this type of questions in their university exam. So আজকের এই গ্রুপ বি আমরা এখানে কভার করতে চলেছি। তো পুরো ভিডিওটা দেখো। যদি কোনো ডাউট থাকে ডেফিনেটলি কমেন্ট বক্সে কমেন্ট করবে। আর তোমাদের যদি কোনো সাজেশন থাকে যাতে করে আমি আরো ইমপ্রুভ করতে পারি ডেফিনেটলি জানাতে ভুলো না। আর লাইক আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিও চ্যানেলটাকে। So we shall going to start our solution series of relation, mapping, number theory for entire group B objective portion. Okay, so as we know, our objective part contains 4 questions, out of which we have to answer only 2. Okay, you can easily get the paper in my description box of my channel. Okay, so in our today's class, we shall solve all the objective portion 3A to D. There are 4 questions in my objective part, in which we have to answer only 2. Okay. So, first question in my series is 3-part A. So, 3-part A is what? Question number 3, part A. This question was, we are given a function R to R. Now, R to R meaning what? This R indicates domain. This R indicates domain. And this R to the right hand side gives your codomain. But my suggestion is, before watching the solution of this question, just go through my lecture videos on mapping. I have uploaded lecture videos on mapping. There are almost 4 to 5 parts. I have divided entire mapping into 4 to 5 parts. So before watching the solution, please go through that video. Okay, go through that video on mapping. I've made a separate playlist for mapping. So if you watch that video, then you can easily answer this question. Okay. So as we know, this R indicates our domain and this R indicates our codomain. Okay. So how we can solve this question? At first, we have to show F is not injective. Now, what is the meaning of injective? Injective means 1-to-1. Okay. What is the meaning of injective? Injective means 1-to-1. So how we can solve this question? See that my fx is given as x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay. And we know definition of 1-to-1 is what? If we go through the diagram, আমরা যদি ডায়াগ্রামটা দেখি না, this is my domain. যদি আমরা ডায়াগ্রাম দেখি দেখো, this is my domain, this is my codomain. Okay, this is my domain and this is my codomain. And for 1-to-1 function, we know my diagram should be this. Okay, so we shall check whether my diagram looks like this or not. Okay, see that. আমি easy language এ তোমাদের এই sums গুলোকে solve করাবো, very easy language এ. Okay, so এটা করলে তোমরা সব কিছু বুঝে যাবে. So see that my function is this. Now we are equating this function with 0. এই ফাংশনটাকে 0 সঙ্গে ইকুয়েট করছি. Now after Middleton factor, you can easily check this. This will be x minus 2 into x minus 3 equal to 0. A Middleton factor. Okay, we use Middleton factor, we are getting this. That means x equal to 2 and 3. So what is the meaning of this? See that this is my y. This is my y. So my answer is my y becomes 0 when x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Okay, my y becomes 0 when x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Okay, see that, it's a very easy question. So what is my diagram? This is my domain. Domain means my value of x. This is my codomain, means value of y. I again repeat, just go through the video of my mapping series. Okay, I have made a separate playlist for this series. Okay, ওটা না দেখলে কিছু বুঝবে না, I firstly বলে দিচ্ছি. Okay, otherwise this question will be very difficult for you. So what is the meaning of this? Whenever my x is 2, my y is 0, because what is my y? Y is 0 when x equal to 2. That means 2 maps to 0. Again, when my x is 3, my x is 3, my y is again 0. That means my diagram is not like this. Okay, my diagram looks like this. That means it is not injective, means 1-to-1. It is not 1-to-1. See that? Okay, that's very easy question. Because minor paper, question of minor papers are very easy. Don't compare minor with major. Okay, I repeat this statement in my almost in my all videos. Don't compare minor paper with major paper. Major papers are very difficult. Okay, after solving all the questions from minor paper, I shall start uploading video on major paper. Okay, so just stay with us. এই ভিডিওগুলো দেখো, মাইনারটা যে কমপ্লিট হবে মেজর স্টার্ট করব, খুব তাড়াতাড়ি স্টার্ট করছি, ভালো করে দেখো। সো কি হচ্ছে দেখো, so we see that my from my diagram, my 2 maps to 0, my 3 also maps to 0. So if the diagram is like this, it is not 1-to-1. That means it is not injective. The first part is done. Now second part, my second part. So just pause the video and write down the solution. Now for onto part. Now, what is the definition of onto? Onto means my range should be equal to codomain. We know this while my codomain is R. My codomain is R. Okay, so my range should be equal to codomain. So how we can solve this question by using this definition? I have already solved this type of question in my playlist of mapping video. Okay, so at first we are going to find range of this function. Okay, a function আমরা range বার করব। Range মানে কি বলতো? Y এর value. Interval of y is called range and interval of x is called domain. Always remember. Okay, so y এর interval আমরা এখান থেকে ফাইন্ড করব না, দেখো কি করে করছি। Let my fx is y. We know that fx means y. It's a very interesting question. So y is equal to this. Now from this we can get x square minus 5x plus 6 minus y equal to 0. Okay, taking y to the right hand side. So this is my constant term. Now we are going to use Siddharacharya method. What is Siddharacharya method? Siddharacharya method says I can write x like this, minus of b plus minus root over b square minus 4 into a. My a is 1 and my c is 6 minus 1 divided by 2 into a. My a is 1. Okay, so after solving this, my x become, I have already solved this type of question. Minus 5 square is 25 and it is minus 4 into 6 minus y. If you find any calculation mistake, don't hesitate to inform me, okay? Because I am not perfect. No one is perfect. So it may possible that I made some mistake in calculation. So don't hesitate to inform me in that case. Okay, I shall definitely check this solution in my next video, okay? If I make any mistake. So this is my x after applying Siddharacharya method. Now see that my x is real number, as this is my domain. This is my domain, and here my domain is any real number. That means my x must be a real number. So if x is a real number, we know this root over portion, since x is real, this root over portion has to be greater than equal to 0. This root over quotient has to be greater than equal to 0. Okay? Definitely. This implies this greater than equal to 0. Right? See that 25 minus 4, 6 are 24 plus 4y. Yes. That means 1 plus 4y greater than equal to 0. That means y greater than equal to minus 1 by 4. Yes. My y is greater than equal to minus 1 by 4. See that. So my y greater than equal to minus 1 by 4. And we know interval of y is called range. Y er interval ke to range bole. So my range become minus 1 by 4 to infinity. Because greater than equal to minus 1 by 4 means what? Greater than equal to minus 1 by 4 means minus 1 by 4 to infinity. This is my range. Okay? See that. I think you don't have any doubt up to this. Just finding the range. There is a method of finding range as well. Okay? A video দেখার পর না তোমরা range ও শিখে যাচ্ছ. How to find range. Now my range is this. But what is my codomain? Now look at my codomain. Clearly my codomain is R. See that, this is my codomain. Is my range equal to codomain? No. Because my codomain is entire real number. This is called R. R means what? Entire real number between minus infinity and plus infinity. Okay? So my range is entire minus infinity to plus infinity. Sorry, my codomain. My codomain is entire minus infinity to plus infinity. But my range is only this portion. So are they equal? No. So we obtain that my range of the function is not equal to its codomain. That means it is not surjective. Oh, surjective means on. See that. Surjective money on. So this is the solution of the question. I think you don't have any doubt from this question. If yes, then don't hesitate to inform me. This is my first question. These are the type of questions that you can expect in your minor exam. Okay? And this video will be quite long because I am explaining you each and every step. So this is my solution of this question. So my next question is find the two integers u and b such that 54u plus 24b is equal to 30. This is my next question. My next question is find two integers u and b such that 54u plus 24b equal to 30. So there is a question that came from GCD. Okay, GCD. How you can solve this question quite easily? Say that. At first, we shall find out HCF of 24 and 54. In this type of question, we shall always find HCF between 24 and 54. I have done this type of question in my class. Okay. So if you want to join my class, then my number is given in description box. Okay. So you can call on this number if you want to join. So we have already done this type of question in our class. In this type of question, at first we need to find out HCF of 54 and 24. How you can find this? See that at first we shall write 54 as a multiple of 24. We shall write 54 as a multiple of, see that. Write down 54 as a multiple of 24. So 54 can be written as 2 into 24 plus 6. Okay. This is a method of finding HCF. Then write down 24 as a multiple of 6. See that we can write 24 as 4 into 6 plus 6. Whenever you get 0, your process stops here. Okay. Whenever you get 0, your process of finding HCF stops here. And see that in that case, the 6 is said to be HCF. So HCF It is ACF. It is also called GCD. GCD of 24 and 54 become 6. Okay. Now there is a theorem. There is a theorem. If GCD of AB is equal to sum M, GCD of AB equal to sum M, then we can write AM equal to A into some integer, A into some integer plus B into another integer. It's a very, very important theorem on GCD. If GCD of AB equal to some M, then we can write M as A into S plus B into S. So here my GCD is 6. So we shall write 6. Then my M is 6. My A is 24. My B is 54. So we shall write 6 as 24 into some integer plus 54 into another integer. How we can do this? See that from this step, look at this step. From this step, we can write 6 as 54 minus 2 into 24. See that we can write 6 equal to 54 minus 2 into 24. That means we can write 6 equal to 54 into 1 plus of 24 into minus 2. See that here my A is 24, my S become minus 2, my B is 54, my T become 1. My S is minus 2, my T become 1. Okay. So this is a theorem, interesting theorem. So after having this, see that we have written 6, my HCF or my GCD like this. My GCD become this. Okay. See that the structure is almost done. 54 into U, 24 into V, but there is a 30 to the right hand side. In that case, now we shall multiply both sides by 5 because 6 into 5 giving you 30. 6 into 5 করলে কত হয় 30 তো হয় এই দেখো 30 চলে এসেছে ওকে ইম্পর্টেন্ট ট্রিক 30 is equal to we are multiplying both sides with 6 plus 5 6 into 5 giving you 30 1 into 5 is 5 and if we multiply minus 2 by 5 this becomes minus 10. See that we obtain this structure 30 is equal to this is my U, 54 into U, 24 into this is my V. See that my solution is done. Okay. This is a trick, important trick. Otherwise, you have to guess. You have to guess the value of U and V so that 30 occurred. But in that case, your marks will be deducted because this is not a correct process by using trial and error method. This process is called trial and error method. Guess the value of U and V so that this equation is satisfied. But in that case, you might deduct your number. কেটে দিতে পারে. Okay. So this is the best method. Find out GCD, write down GCD in this form. From this, you can solve this question. So my answer is my U become 5, my V become minus 10. So আমি আবারও বলছি তো এক্সপ্লেনেশনটা খুব ডিটেইলসে আমি করাচ্ছি না তো ডিটেইলসে করাতে গেলে ভিডিও একটুখানি লং হবে কিছু করার নেই ঠিক আছে তুমি 2x স্পিডে তুমি দেখে নিও 2x স্পিড ঠিক আছে since I'm explaining all this no so it's my question number B. Now my question number C is an interesting question. Find the unit digit of 3 to the power 2024. Now there are so many methods of solving this question, but the best method is I'm giving you a trick, simple trick. The trick is if the digit is odd, try to get 1 as the unit digit. Try to get 1 as the unit digit. Take an example. What is the unit digit of 729 to the power 59? Okay, my question is, my result is, if the digit is odd, try to get 1 as the unit digit. See that. Look at this example. Here, 9 is the odd number. Say that Here 9 is an odd number. See that odd. Look at this digit, last digit. Always look at this last digit. This 9 is definitely odd number. Okay. Since it is odd number, we have to get 1 as the unit digit. So কি করে হবে দেখো 9 কে twice multiply করো. If we multiply 9 twice, 9 9s are yes 81. See that we obtain 1 as the unit digit. That means 9 square gives you 1 as the unit digit. Nine square gives you 1 as the unit digit. Okay, because 9 into 9 multiplying, we are getting 81. So see that means what? That means if we multiply 729 twice, we shall get unit digit 1. This is the meaning of this, because 9 into 9 giving you unit digit 1. That means if we multiply 729 twice, we shall get unit digit 1. So this implies 729 square gives you unit digit 1. Unit digit. It is only unit digit. But our power is 59. So what is the closest multiple of 2? What is the closest multiple of 2 of 59? Answer is, see that we can write 729 to the power 59 as 2 into 29. 2 into 29 gives you 58 plus 1. See that my closest multiple of 59 of 2 is 2 into 29. 2 ke 29 দিয়ে multiply করলে কত হচ্ছে 58, and 58 is 8. 58 is the closest multiple of 2 of 59, near to 59. So we are writing 729 as 729 to the power 59, like 729 to the power 2 into 29 plus 1, which will give you 729 to the power 2 into 29 into 729 to the power 1. See that? I again repeat. 729 square gives you 1 as the unit digit. In that case, we try to get the closest multiple of 2 of 59. 59 er close to a multiple. Okay? 59 er close multiple of 2, which is 29. So we are writing 729 to the power 59 is equal to 729 to the power 2 into 9, 29 gives you 58. This gives you 58 plus 1 gives you 59. So we are writing 729 to the power 59 like this. Now see that 729 square is 1. It means what? It means any multiple of 2 gives you 1 as the unit digit. Any multiple of 2 gives you 1 as the unit digit. So here, from this, we shall get 1 as the unit digit. Okay? So from this, my unit digit become 1. Now, and from 729 to the power 1, my unit digit is 9. These are all unit digits. Okay, these are all unit digits. Because 729 square is equal to 1. It means what? It means 729 to the power 2k, where k is any multiple of 2, is also 1. Unit digit. 729 square equal to 1. That means any multiple of 2 will also give you 1. That means 729 to the power 2k is equal to 1. So this is my 729 to the power 2k. That will give you 1 as the unit digit. And from here, we are getting 9 as the unit digit. And if we multiply them, 1 into 9 giving you 9. So 9 is my final answer of this question, my unit digit. The theory is after 729 square, we are getting 1. That means any multiple of 2, which is in the power of 729, any multiple of 2, which is in the power of 729, will give you 1. Here, that multiple is 29. And plus 1 to get 59. And by laws of indices, we can write this. From this, we are getting 1 as the unit digit. From this, my 9 is the unit digit. And 1 into 9 gives you 9. So my 9 is the final unit digit. Okay, it's pretty good. If you understand this, then just pause this video and solve this. And you realize you like the solution. But now coming to the main question. In CU, they gave 3 to the power 2024. What is the unit digit of 3 to the power 2024? So again, my 3 is an odd number. That means we have to get 1 as the unit digit. 3 into 3, 9. No, my unit digit is not 1. So about 3 into 9 to the 27. No, not unit digit 1, because unit digit is 7. About 3 multiply now. Yes, now my unit digit become 1. That means what? That means 3 to the power 4 gives you 1. Easy trick, na? Is it all? 3 to the power 4 equal to 1? That means any multiple of 4 as a power of 3 will also give you 1. 3 এর কোনো multiple তোমাকে 1 ই দেবে। 3 এর power কোনো 4 এর multiple. Any multiple of 4 which can be taken as a power of 3 will be also gives you 1 as the unit digit. Right? So how you can write 3 to the power 2024? 3, okay, if you multiply this 4, 5, oh, there is already 1. So answer is my 1. It's a very, very easy question. Okay, see that. There is the level of minor. All the questions are easy. Okay. My video is long because I am explaining you by means of examples, by theories. That is why my videos become long. Otherwise, my video will be too short. Because we don't need to adjust anything. Just 4 into 508 gives you 2024. And we know 3 to the power 4 equal to 1 means 3 to the power any multiple of 4 is also 1. That is the theory that we are using here. You can solve any question like this by using this method. And another thing, if the digit is even number, try to get 6 as the unit digit. Here, my digit was odd, but if my digit is even, try to get 6 as the unit digit. If you understand this, find out the unit digit of 426 to the power 99. See that here, if it is 6, then question will be easy. Say 424 to the power 99. Just find unit digit of this. It is a 4. 4 means you have to get 6 as the unit digit. Okay, I'm giving you this homework. Tell me your answer. Okay, so question is done. My last question from this group. Check whether the a relation is given a minus b less than 5, and my z is set of all integer, whether it is an equivalence relation or not. Before watching the solution of this question, at first go through my lectures on relation. I have made a separate playlist on relation. Okay, that video was very, very important to understand this question. Okay, so before watching this, don't forget to watch that video. Okay, so you have to check whether there is an equivalence relation or not. We know what is the meaning of equivalence relation. It should be reflexive, it should be symmetric, it should be transitive. So at first, we shall check whether this relation is reflexive or not. So how we can check reflexive? Reflexive means if A belongs to the relation, A comma A also belongs to the relation. That is my definition of reflexive. So here, let A is an integer. Z means what? Z means set of all integers. Standard notation. So let A belongs to Z. So how to check reflexive? Put B equal to A. Always put B equal to A. If we put B equal to A, see that A minus A is equal to 0. And we know 0 is less than 5. 0 is less than 5 implies reflexive property holds. Reflexive property holds. Okay. It's a very easy part. Next, symmetric. What is the symmetric property? Symmetric properties A comma B belongs to relation must imply B comma A belongs to relation. If AB belongs to a relation, B comma A must belong to that relation. So how I can show this? First of all, let A comma B belongs to integers. A and B are integers. Now AB belongs to relation. It means what? It means A minus B less than 5. We have to show B comma A belongs to relation. That means what? What we are required to show? Replace A by B and B by A. See that here role of A and B are interchanged. A আর B এর রোলটা দেখো ইন্টারচেঞ্জ হয়ে গেছে, তাই না? এটাকে বলা হয় সিমেট্রিক। Replace A by B and replace B by A. So we have to show B minus A is also less than 5. But can we say this? A minus B less than 5 implies B minus A less than 5? Can we show that? Okay, can we say this? See that for this, I shall take some examples. Only one example is sufficient. We have to show this. If it is satisfied, then yes, it is symmetric. For this, my A and B are integers, no? Let A equal to some minus 1 or any other value and B equal to 8. You can take more values like this, okay? I'm taking A equal to minus 1, B equal to 8. Now put it here. My A is minus 1 minus, take B as okay. You can take B equal to 8. Okay, so I'm taking A equal to minus 1, B equal to 8. So what is my A minus B? My A is minus 1, my B is 8. Right. So this type of example, you have to think yourself. Okay, don't follow me. Jodi tumi amake follow koro na, tumi kichu shikbe na. Okay, if you want to solve questions in exam hall yourself, then don't blindly follow me. Create your own example. This is the best way to boost your mathematics concept. Okay, I'm telling you. I'm taking A equal to minus 1, B equal to 8. Okay. So A minus B. My A is minus 1, my B is 8. Minus 1 minus 8, it is minus 9. And obviously minus 9 is less than 5. So A minus B less than 5 is satisfied. Now consider B minus A. My B is 8 minus my A is minus 1. See that my B is 8, my A is minus 1. This gives you 8 plus 1 is 9. Now, is 9 is less than 5? 9 ki 5 থেকে less? Definitely not. Definitely not. ঠিক আছে দেখো 9 is less than 5. এটা কি correct? Definitely not. তার মানে কি? তার মানে দেখো this relation is satisfied but this relation does not. Okay? That means symmetric property does not hold. Symmetric property does not hold. That means it is not equivalence relation. Okay? So equivalence relation does not hold. Similarly, you can show that. Okay, just write down it. Similarly, you can show that transitive property does not hold. Does not hold. Okay, this is my answer. Show it yourself. I will not solve it. Okay, I'm not going to solve it. Use your concept. What is transitive property? If A minus B less than 5, B minus C less than 5. We shall assume this. We have to show A minus C less than 5. you have to show this. If this condition hold, it is transitive. But if this does not hold, it is not transitive. My answer is this will not hold. Create your own example. Okay. Take example ABC where these two property hold, but this does not hold. Okay. Think yourself. Shish, there is everything from group A. Okay, this is my first group. Okay, so in my next video, I shall discuss all the subjective questions. Okay, and again, I repeat, if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, it will motivate me to make more videos like this. Okay, so again, we shall meet in my next video. Till then, bye bye.